call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 321576845 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, good morning, Colin. This is Bison. I'm calling because of a recent listing you had in Palm Bay. I'm looking for something here in Brevard County, so I thought maybe you'd be able to help. Your 868 Tavernier Circle is the one that I came across. Ideally, I want something similar to the square footage and the on this. If you have anything coming to market or maybe any active listings that I could take a look at, my phone number is 321-341-8656. Thanks.
Hello, Scott Long.
Hey, Scott. I seen a previous listing of yours in off of Player Circle, 1919 Player Circle.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Yeah, it was back in June, July, last year. But I wanted to ask if, you came up as highly recommended off Realtor.com. Wanted to see if maybe you had anything else coming to market or any active listings I could take a look at. I'm looking for something similar to this, like the square footage on this is perfect, the build, and Melbourne is good as well. I'm okay with West Melbourne, maybe Lake Washington or O'Galley ideally. But yeah, do you have anything that I could maybe take a look at?
And Melbourne and O'Galley, right?
Well, Brevard County in general. I'm looking for anything in Brevard County, but those are the hot spots. Like if you could find something in that area, that'd be ideal.
It can be very difficult. So
okay.
Let me give you a couple of things. Right now, with our corporation and the way things are running, it is tough to meet all of the guidelines for the majority of the listings out there. It is first, last, and security required. It is 3 times the rent of the property as verifiable income. And then, of course, it's full credit check, background check, all that kind of good stuff. So it has gotten very tough out there with the corporate rentals. Renting, you know what I mean? Unless you're renting through the management companies.
Okay, so just to be clear as well, I'd be coming in cash, and ideally I'm looking for something that isn't turnkey, so something that I could put a little bit of work into the property. I've been approved for...
Oh, you're looking to purchase?
Yeah, I've been approved for up to $850.
My apologies.
No.
My apologies. The last time I had that property available, I had it for rent as well. I'm so sorry. I had that property for rent as well. I do apologize.
No,
let me redo that here. So, my apologies. I had you down because it pulled up as a rental, and I was like, oh, okay. 1919 Players Circle, for sale. Yeah, we can find you several of those. They are available. And what kind of, you're looking at the same price range?
Yeah, we've been approved for up to $850, but the $300 to $450 range is ideal. Let me ask you, is your inventory typically turnkey, or the homes that you come across, do they ever need some type of work? Like, what are the conditions of the homes you come across?
That really all depends. I am a certified probate estate agent as well. So I do a lot of those, which those come across, and majority of those are not turnkey.
Okay.
Then I also work for quite a few investors that I will go in. They will say that they want to sell the home. I will say two options. The money in, and you pay me a higher commission, or you throw the money in and I keep my commission the same. And in those places, I go ahead and smash and grab, clean the entire place, redo it entirely, everything new as far as from hinges to doorknobs to water supply lines. Everything is brand new, and then it goes on the market.
Okay, yeah, so I'd hope to get something before you do that work. And then as far as representation, if you could represent me as the buyer, that'd be awesome. But well, before I send this over to you, do you have anything that I could look at now? Like, is there anything?
Right now, let's see. I have a remodeled unit, a condo on the beach side right now that's available. That one's actually a great investor unit if you're willing to have year-long tenants. That's the big key, because it is a good moneymaker location-wise, but it does have a minimum of 1 year lease on with the association. That one's over in Melody Estates in Satellite Beach. It's actually unincorporated Brevard County. And then coming up, let's see.
Well, for that one,
I do have a very large place on the river.
Okay.
That one is, I have that one priced at 2.4 right now. But it's had all of the major reconstruction done, so all of the roof, the ACs, the electrical systems, the plumbing systems have all been finished. I've had him do all of that work over the past 2 years since he purchased it from me. And then now I have it on the market because he doesn't like the golf up here. So he wants to go back. Well, he kept his house back down south, so he's just kind of keeping this one at this point. But it does need updating. Right now, it is stuck in 1982. If it were completely updated, if I were to completely update it, I would be pricing it at $3.7 million, and it would probably run me about $400,000 to finish the project.
Okay.
He just doesn't like my modern look. He doesn't like my. I know that had I known I could get the estate sale, I would purchase it myself, and I would have it already sold at probably $3.5 to $4 million.
Yeah, I'll be honest.
That is 190 from on the Banana River. It is incredible.
Yeah, that one's probably it depends. If you're saying, I mean, you said it needs updating, but not much work. Like, how much work do you think that one needs? I don't know. I don't think that one would be the one for me.
I think it's going to be about $400,000 worth of work for the interior. It needs some new sliding glass doors upstairs in the master bedroom to open it up. But it is a solid steel construction. It is all I-beam construction frame. The interior wood was all cut out of timber cut wood, and then the entire house was cladded in cedar. The house was designed by Mr. Gaddy, who is a very well-known bridge artist, a bridge architect rather, out of Japan. He actually lives here in Melbourne. But it's an exquisite house. It's got 2 rivers that run through it, a massive koi pond, and it needs somebody to come in and put it into this century. I mean, seriously, that's the only thing it needs. It's a great property though, 722 Loggerhead Island Drive, and it's a really amazing, unique piece of property. It's almost a full acre of property on Twitter's Island, which is impossible to find. And I grew up on the island, so it's a 24-hour security island, 2 guards, one at the main gate, one roving at all times. It's an incredible community beachside. So that is an option if you're looking for, if you have somebody that is an investor that can be able to do something like that, as far as other flips on the market that will come up. They will come up. I do have a short list of investors. I do send it out. I send it out as a blast email when I have them, and I hope to get, decent offers within a few hours or a few days. That I do that prior to, they get the email of it coming soon. So the day it goes live is when I start taking offers.
Fair enough. What I could do is, if you'd be kind, so you said that one was 722. What was the street name?
Loggerhead, Loggerhead.
Isn't that the name of a restaurant here in Brevard as well?
You're thinking of Long Doggers.
Long Doggers. Okay. Yeah, I could have sworn I've seen something similar to that.
Long Doggers.
Got it.
Yeah. So Tortoise Island is kind of weird. It is called Tortoise Island, yet none of the streets are named after tortoises. They are only named after turtles. So someone who designed the island in 1974, when my uncle was there working on the name, they decided on a stupid name that doesn't match the streets that they put there.
Yeah, this house is beautiful, by the way. I'm looking through it. Obviously, it does need updating, but I see exactly what you were communicating in words. Now I'm seeing it in a visual, and you're 100% correct on that one.
I mean, I sold the one around the corner. The one around the corner who's on no lot line. There's 0 lot line. He has no backyard. $1.9 million. That was 9.2 lots. I sold that last. My mom and I sold that last year. And then, I've sold it. And Tortoise Island is one of the places that I love. I'm actually doing a TV show segment on Tortoise Island. We're filming it next month. It's a really unique place, and we're talking the HOA fee for that property will be under $900 a month. Most properties it's under $400 a month, but it's based on the land size.
Okay, Scott, and then the first one you mentioned. Scott, and the first one you mentioned, what was the overall condition of it? I didn't catch that. The condo that you said.
It's been remodeled.
Yep.
It's been totally redone.
Okay, so that one
was totally remodeled in 1922.
Okay, so
everything was done, and then I just had the floors redone before we went live.
Okay, so I'll send over my criteria to your email, and then as far as the numbers on this one, I'll run my numbers, and then I'll give you I'll send you a text with my number, and if you think it's worth me writing up a written offer, then we'll follow through on it. And if you think that it's just way too low, then we'll just be a little patient and just kind of wait for the right opportunity. But I'll send over my criteria to you as well via email, and then we'll stay connected within.
Please do. Now, my email address that you have is scottwall@outlook.com, correct?
Yes, that's the one I have. Yes, and my name is Bison, by the way.
I just want to make sure. Bryson?
Bison, Bison.
Oh, okay. I was not expecting that.
Yeah. So
is that the same spelling as the animal?
Yeah. Do you know the meaning behind the animal? Have you heard of it?
Is it? Okay. No, I've never. No. What is it?
So it was actually a realtor that educated me on this, but she thought it was the only animal she walked into the storm versus most other animals that walk away from it. So when a storm is coming, they run from it. But the bison is the one that's known to go into the storm, knowing that the end result is going to be clear. It's going to be perfect.
That is very cool.
Yeah.
That is very awesome. I like that. I love that. I love your explanations like that. Now, it's like the old story I just did a segment of the Coco for why Coco is named Coco. Did you know that Coco was actually a person?
I didn't. I did not.
Yeah, Coco was a Native American woman that lived on the side of the river, and she used to yell Coco, and all of the fishermen used to come get their cocoa right there. And then they would go on. So Coco was known as Coco, and her name was Coco.
Wow.
It was kind of neat. I just did a whole segment on it for the American Dream Network last month. So
is that what you do? Some public speaking? Is that something you actually?
I do a TV show. That's on HGTV and the Travel Channel, but I only do 6 segments out of a year. So my segments are 4 to 5 minutes long, and I do 6 of them a year. And there's a bunch of realtors that do it. It's a lifestyle and real estate show. It's mainly a lifestyle show, gives you an idea of what different lifestyles are in the different communities. It's a very neat network. It's got a very large following. Our big following is normally about 44 million. So it's a pretty large following. It's kind of a neat network to be involved with.
Yeah.
So.
And you sound passionate about it as well. That's pretty cool.
I get to show off of our county. That's like the biggest thing. I mean, what else better can I do? Because I've lived here for 27 years. I grew up here. I grew up on Trust Island. I had a pet manatee. You know, like that's what you do in our county. So.
Awesome, Scott.
Place to live.
Awesome, Scott. Well,
all right, Bison. I'll be waiting for your email, and I am uploading into CapCut right now, and I'm not interrupting my computer, but as soon as it's done, I will send you what I can find, and I'll send you a few other options that may not be on the market.
Sounds good. You're a blessing. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of today. Thank you, Scott.
You too, sir. Talk soon.
Two conversations went from what, bro? I don't know. Today, realtors want to talk. I don't know what's going on, but today realtors want to talk. That's okay, because so far these two connections are good.
for calling Sherry Darmanin with Caldwell Banker Realty. Unfortunately, I'm not able to answer my phone personally, but your call is very important to me. Please leave a message. I'll return your call by the end of the business day. Thank you.
Hey, this is Bison. I'm calling because I saw a previous listing of yours in Palm Bay. It was 1608 Jupiter Boulevard. I wanted to see if maybe you had something similar to this active on the MLS that I could maybe take a look at, or maybe anything coming to market. I am looking for something in Brevard, Satellite, Merritt Island, Rockledge, West Melbourne, Palm Bay is perfect. But yeah, I've been approved for up to 850. I want to keep it in this range, in between the 3 to 450 range. Give me a call if you have maybe anything active I could take a look at. Phone number is 321-341-8656. Ideally, I'm not looking for turnkey property, so something that actually needs work is what I'm looking for. But yeah, give me a call when you get this, and we'll go from there. Thank you.
Hello, you have reached Allison Roman with the 10X Home Team with Real Broker. Sorry I missed your call. Leave me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. You can also send me a text or visit my website, 10xhometeamflorida.com. Thanks and have a good day.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Allison, my name is Bison.
We did not get your message, either because you were not speaking or because of a bad connection. To disconnect, press 1. To record your message, press 2. Are you still there? At the end of your message, press 1.
Hey, Allison. I'm giving a call because of a recent listing you had in Palm Bay. It was 250 Cavern Avenue. Wanted to see if maybe you had anything active on the MLS or anything coming to market similar to this house. The build on this is perfect. I like the square footage in the area. To me is perfect as well. I'm not looking for turnkey, so this house looked perfect. But again, I don't know your inventory, if maybe you have anything else that I could look at. Give me a call whenever you get this. It's 321-341-8656.
We are sorry, an application error has occurred. Goodbye.